In this episode, we are going to look at subsidy diagrams in a little bit more detail. So just to refresh, subsidies are paid for by the government. Okay, so what we're trying to work out in this episode is how much does the government pay in subsidies in total. Okay, so drawing a subsidy diagram, so subsidies shift the supply curve to the right. Our initial position is A and the new equilibrium position is B. Okay, that's decrease the price and increase the quantity. So how can we actually work out what the total subsidy is? Well, we can use this little formula here. So the total subsidy is the subsidy per unit times by the quantity. So how do we work out the subsidy per unit? In this diagram, it's P2, P1, as I've shown here with the red line. Okay, so go to your new equilibrium position, the point B, okay, and draw a line up until it hits the old supply curve, and that's going to be the subsidy per unit, as shown here and here. Okay, so the distance between the supply curves is the subsidy per unit, and as you can see, that's P2, P1. Okay, and what is the quantity that we are producing? Because that's the next part we need to know. The quantity is shown by the green line. Okay, so it is the distance between zero quantity and the new quantity Q1. So the quantity is Q1. So the total amount paid by the government in subsidies is P2, P1 times Q1. So it's basically the shaded region inside the box. The shaded region inside this box. Okay, so I'm going to do that for you now so you can see. That is the total amount paid in subsidies by the government. Any questions, please ask and leave them down below.